Okay, so have you ever stopped to think about this? What does space actually smell like? I'm not talking about a planet or some distant nebula. I mean the actual empty vacuum itself. Well, let's get into it, because the answer is surprisingly familiar. And honestly, it's way more delicious than you'd ever guess. All right, just picture it. You're an astronaut. You've been out on a spacewalk for hours, maybe fixing something on the space station. All around you is just absolute silence. The whole infinite universe laid out before you. It's got to be just mind-blowing. But okay, work's done. Time to head back inside. So you get back into the airlock. The pressure equalizes, and you finally get to pop that helmet off. You're probably expecting to smell, recycled air, maybe a little bit of, well, you. But nope, something else hits you. A really weird, really powerful smell. What in the universe could that be? And this is wild. Astronaut after astronaut reports the exact same strange combination of scents clinging to their suits. It turns out space doesn't smell like nothing at all. It smells kind of like a cosmic barbecue. So, how is that even possible? Okay, to figure this whole thing out, we've got to play detective. And there are two main clues we need to follow. First up, the dust from ancient long-dead stars.
Now, the scientific name is a total mouthful. Polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Yeah, let's just call them PHS. And what are they? You can basically think of them as the ashes of dying stars, tiny particles of cosmic soot that have been drifting through the universe for millions or even billions of years.
So while you're out there on that spacewalk, your suit is just collecting these tiny particles. It kind of acts like a cosmic dust magnet. You're bringing all this ancient material back into the airlock with you. And here is where it gets absolutely crazy. In space, these PAHs come from dying stars. But down here on Earth, we create the exact same molecules every single time we grill a steak or toast a piece of bread. So that seared steak smell, that's our first clue, solved. But that whole barbecue thing is only half the story. To get the hot metal and gunpowder part of the smell, we need our second clue, some wild, sticky oxygen. You see, here on Earth, oxygen likes to hang out in pairs. We call it O2. But in the vacuum of space, the sun's intense radiation is powerful enough to just rip those pairs apart. This creates single, solitary oxygen atoms. And these guys are incredibly reactive and, well, kind of lonely. They are desperate to bond with something, anything.
So, as you're floating around out there, these clingy little atoms just latch onto your spacesuit. Then, when you get back inside and the airlock repressurizes with normal O2, a really fascinating reaction kicks off. That atomic oxygen instantly bonds with the O2, and bam, it creates O3, which is ozone, in a process called oxidation. It's like a tiny, microscopic cold burn happening all over your suit.
And that is where the other smell comes from. That sharp scent of ozone is the same smell as welding fumes or the air right after a lightning strike. It's the hot metal and burnt gunpowder part of this whole cosmic recipe.
So, we've got our two culprits, some ancient barbecue dust and a fresh atomic burn. And what happens when you put them together? Well, you get NASA's very own cosmic cologne. It's a pretty incredible thought, isn't it? The huge, cold, empty vacuum of space smells like a combination of a summer barbecue and a metal workshop. It's like the universe is cooking on a galactic scale. And this isn't just some fun trivia either. This smell is so distinct that NASA actually hired a chemist to recreate it right here on Earth. They use it in their training simulations to get astronauts ready for the full sensory experience of a spacewalk, so they're not surprised by it when they're so far from home. You kind of have to wonder what they'd call it if they ever bottle it up. My money's on something like Essence of Galaxy, Ode to Ribs and Gunpowder. It's got a certain ring to it, don't you think? And just like that, the mystery is solved. The weird smell of space is this amazing blend of ancient stardust and fresh atomic reactions, connecting the vastness of the cosmos to some of the most familiar smells we have right here on Earth. It's amazing to think that this is just one sensory secret in an absolutely infinite universe. It really makes you wonder what other phenomena are out there that we just haven't seen, or heard, or smelled yet. So the next time you step outside on a clear night and look up, you'll know you're looking at a giant, silent barbecue. And that kind of leaves you with one final thought. If space has a smell, what other cosmic secrets are out there, just waiting, right beyond the limits of our perception?